Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I am incredibly excited to bring you this video. If you don't know, I adore Zetsubou no Shima. However, I feel like there are a couple different drawbacks. There's some parts of the map that are too tedious, like the plants and the skull of Nansapwe, and there are other things like the Thrashers, which I absolutely hate. And that is why I set out to think of a way, to come up with a way that would more consistently and easily kill a Thrasher. I want to figure out the best and most consistent way of killing a Thrasher. Now let's talk about the three default things that we have here on Zetsubou no Shima. Killing it with weapons, very simple, straightforward, easy. However, I feel like he's a bullet sponge. He eats up all your ammo, which is very vital to you in the high rounds. The KT4, also fairly consistent, fairly good. It takes a little bit of ammo in my opinion, not incredibly powerful. But very consistent. If you want to use that, that's perfectly fine. Skull on Nansapwe, probably the best thing on the map to kill the Thrasher, actually. So if you're looking for a gobblegum-less way of killing the Thrasher, I would go with the Skull of Nansapwe. However, like I said before, I find the skull a little bit too tedious to get. However, I do think that is probably the best, if not the second best way and most consistent way of killing the Thrasher. So I guess that's this video shorthand, but we are looking at alternative methods today. Something a little bit more, if you don't feel like going for the skull in your game, this is what I have found to be most effective. Looking at gobblegums, I sought out to see what would be best, and first of all, the Death Machine. The Death Machine gobblegum, it's kind of like a really overpowered weapon, so it's going to be effective, of course. You still have to shoot him. I still find that he's a little bit of a bullet sponge, and I think we can do better than the Death Machine. However, the Death Machine is effective for quite a while. Plus, it also works on zombies, so that's incredibly effective for you. Next up, I tried Fear and Headlights. This one was an interesting one. This is a little bit weird because I used it and I was thinking of Killing Time, where if you shoot a zombie, then he completely obliterates once killing time is over. However, Fear in the Headlights did offer me a great opportunity to calm down, reset, and just focus my fire on the Thrasher. I can focus on the Thrasher and not have to worry about anything. So if you get multiple Thrashers, you get Fear in the Headlights for I think like 30 seconds or something really long. So that is an effective way of stopping everything, freezing everything, and kind of just focusing on what you need to focus on, and that is the Thrasher. However, we can still do better. An interesting thing I thought of was Mind Blown. This gobblegum, not a lot of people I really see give much attention to, but when you use it, you have like 3 uses of it, and it'll explode the heads of zombies that are around you. And this is one really effective, just as a fun gobblegum. However, not effective on Thrashers, like at all, like not at all, at all. And that leads us to my best way of killing Thrashers, the top 2 gobblegums for killing Thrashers: Pop Shocks and Slaughter Slide. These things are fantastic for multiple reasons. Slaughter Slide, you get 6 different slides per gobblegum, 6 different slides per Slaughter Slide, and you get 5 different knife hits, melee hits with Pop Shocks. Now, Slaughter Slide, you have to be very precise. As you'll see in the gameplay, I did slide one time towards a Thrasher, and Slaughter Slide worked. However, it didn't kill the Thrasher on the first hit. I don't know if I just slid too closely to him or what happened, if the thing missed, but later that round I got another Thrasher, and then I did kill that brand new Thrasher with one single Slaughter Slide use, and that was in the 20s, I believe. So Slaughter Slide is really effective for those higher-ish rounds, at least those medium rounds. However, Pop Shocks is more consistent in my opinion. Pop Shocks, if you just go up to a Thrasher, knife it, that will kill him. However, there are 2 drawbacks to Pop Shocks. While it is consistent and it does kill the Thrasher, you only get 5 Pop Shocks, and you also have to get close enough to a Thrasher to knife it, which is dangerous in and of itself. But Pop Shocks and Slaughter Slide are definitely the best way to go about killing Thrashers. And of course, a healthy combination of everything I talked about today can be really effective. Use your skull, use the KT4, put Slaughter Slide and Pop Shocks both in your gobblegum kit. If you're like me, you don't use these two Gobblegums all that much, so putting them on when you're going for a Zetsubou no Shima high round if you're trying to get the distant monster Easter egg, then I can honestly see me myself using this for a good way of killing Thrashers. So hopefully you guys have learned something today. Hopefully this video was useful. Hopefully you go try out and fight back against the Thrashers with your newly equipped information there. So hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.